Yeah, with culinary delights such as these, we can only be one place. A fair. And it is the LA County Spring into Fair Fair. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Robert from ThrillRide.com. How you doing? So you can see behind me a big red barn, and that is the big red barn of the LA County Fair. So they're holding the Spring into the Fair festivities this month, and I think this weekend is the last weekend of it, Memorial Day weekend. So I'm here on Saturday, and I have not been to the LA County Fair since I was a little kid. It's been another long period of time, and I don't know, been to the OC Fair about 10 years ago or so and had a great time. It's just been something I've been meaning to do and haven't gotten around to it, but today's the day. I'm back here and very excited to check it out, and boy, oh, I can smell the animals in that barn. There's definitely going to be some good farm animal encounters here. So yeah, there's all kinds of things to see. Maybe taking a ride or two, enjoy some carny food. So yeah, let's enjoy this fantastic fair spread. Taking a look at the map on the kiosk here. Here's a good look at the different sections. Got the big fun zone where all the rides are, the clock tower plaza, grandstand, downtown Fairplex, farm and gardens, and the barn. Yeah, oh, and the hill too. Yeah, that's supposed to be pretty cool. A lot of nature exhibits and such. Yeah, lots to see. Wow, I just had a flashback memory. So that pig character on the right, I recall as kind of the official mascot of the LA County Fair, and I guess his name was Thummer. I've never known that he had a name, but you can apparently enjoy a swing by Thummer's neighborhood here. So yeah, this is a little like Mickey's Toontown for the LA County Fair. So Daisy lives here. There's Thummer himself. And looks like Lily the lamb. Ah, sweet. Yeah, I wonder if they have a little meet and greets in here for the kids. There it is, the big red barn presented by Cal Poly Pomona from the College of Agriculture. And yeah, the smells again, very earthy, which is good. Oh. All right, in here we got some sheep. Hello. Hi there. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Or Mrs. Sheep, which I guess is you, I guess, right? Oh, these little youngsters here are adorable. Yeah, enjoying a little hay treat there, chewing away. Yeah, and over here at the cow pasture. Yeah, oh, look at these beautiful critters. It's funny, I've noticed a trend, or something that the YouTube algorithm has been feeding me a lot, and that is cows being serenaded in open fields with accordions and violins, and I think even a brass instrument, and they seem to love music. They just come running right towards it. Hello, hi there, sweetie. Yeah, you hear me talking about music. You like music? Yeah. We get sustenance out of the fluid that comes out of the udders of the females of these species. It just still kind of blows my mind a little bit. All right, having a little breakfast. Yeah. Hi, good morning. Good morning there, sweetheart. Yeah. Oh, I love your, I want to call that a soul patch, but that's probably not right. Whatever facial hair thing you got rocking, it's awesome. I very much approve of this shout out to Charlotte's Web. Charlotte's Barn up there. Oh man, yeah, as a kid, well, the book, but more so the animated film, reduced me to a blubbering wreck. It's a classic. I'm not sure I could sit on it too terribly long, but a sofa made of hay is certainly novel and definitely very appropriate for the big red barn. Oh man, well, that looks like Mama Pig and her brood just having a nice morning nap together. Well, I guess on occasion you can watch a goat milking session. Neat. I don't think I've ever had goat's milk. I'm pretty much a almond milk drinker these days, but I sure do love goat cheese. Hi, hello pretty critter. Hello, how are you? Yeah, it's so lovely to see you here. I'm sorry, that's terrible, and people probably do that to you all the time. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, you're sending your young'un over here to talk to me? Nice. Hi there. Or was that just, go away kid, you're bothering me?
Oh yeah?
Hard to say. That's neat. They've got a working hatchery here, so you see little baby chicks making their phase transition into our mortal realm. Neat. Well, look at that. There's a whole enclosure filled with little baby chicks that hatched, what, just a few days ago. Oh. Charming as heck. Oh wow. Ooh, look at you. Oh, I love your very elegant horns too. Hi. Good morning. Yeah. There's something about watching the way different animals chew. Well, it's nice. Very cloudy this morning, but the forecast was for the clouds to burn off and bright sunny skies coming, and yeah, that's happening. Awesome. Handcrafted artisanal ice cream. Afters. I like that name. Ice cream is cheaper than therapy. It sure is. So here's something called Daisy's Education Barns in Storybook Lane. And judging by the, again, the smells wafting out, it's filled with more awesome animals. Yeah, they're not kidding around with these milking demonstrations. They got a dedicated set of bleachers for them and a whole kind of a stage equipped with all the milking apparatus. I can't remember the circumstances under which it took place, but I did get a chance to milk a smaller animal, like I think a goat, a long, like when I was a kid. And it was a pretty strange sensation, I gotta say. This is kind of fun. At the end of the cow milking arena, you might call it, there's a display of how the milk is then processed after it is extracted. Gotta pasteurize it, homogenize it, cool it, bottle it. Yeah, it's a big process now. Can you imagine creating something or discovering something so amazing, your own name gets attached to it? That's how you make your mark in history. Well, there's something to consider. If people ate like cows, they would have to eat about 360 cheeseburgers and drink 400 to 800 glasses of water every day. I knew cows ate more than we did, but not that much more. That's a good day of eating. I love this vintage tractor. They're such great pieces of machinery, and somehow that we decided tractors should be red is also awesome. When I was going to preschool as a wee lad, we had a bunch of pedal cars to play with in the backyard. There was, you know, fire truck, police car, sports car, whatever, but the tractor was the vehicle every kid wanted to grab. It was the most popular by far. Yeah, they're awesome. A little mini cornfield to walk through. This is great. You should imagine the haunt maze they could put in here. Well, here's a classic International Harvester piece of equipment, and this is something that I remember learning back in design school that just kind of blew my mind. So that International Harvester logo, which is the lowercase I in the center of the H, that is a person riding a tractor viewed from the front. Isn't that fantastic? Look at that. Extracting honey. Bees produce honey to feed themselves. It's a way of storing and saving food for colder months when there are not as many flowers to gather nectar. Yeah, that's one of the great, you know, facts of nature that blows my mind. Honey, if kept in a jar or some sort of sealed container, will survive forever. Like you can open a jar of honey that's 200 years old and eat it and not get sick. That can't wrap my head around that. 1 out of every 3 mouthfuls of our food depends on pollinators such as bees. That's something to keep in mind when we worry about keeping the bee population healthy on this planet. I have neither the skills nor the inclination to actually work a farm, but the appeal of owning a tractor is so strong. To have enough property that I could justify buying a tractor, that's a goal. So apparently in 1925, that Kellogg, the guy who created the cornflake, purchased 200 acres of land in Pomona with a vision to build a world-class horse ranch. That vision soon became a gift of the ranch to the state of California, which led to the establishment of what is now the Cal Poly Pomona and our renowned Arabian Horse Center. Some very loud bleating going on over here. There we go. Yeah, that one's got a set of lungs. And it looks like we're heading towards a section of the fairgrounds called the Farm, and a lot more open air. I love that kind of weather vane tower. There we go. Red Cross butterhead lettuce, Thurinus romaine lettuce. Oh yeah, I do love me a good salad. Oh, there you go. California farmers grow high quality food with a smaller water footprint compared to our global competitors. All right, go California. Okay, that's pretty hysterical. Lemon Boy plus tomato. I'm seeing the genesis of a new superhero and their sidekick happening right here. Yeah, the Vegetable Avengers, or the Fruit Avengers, I guess more accurately. Fruit Avengers. All right, I'm going to stop now. Because the tomato has seeds and grows from a flowering plant, botanically it is classified as a fruit. And California accounts for 90% of U.S. production and 30% of world production of tomatoes. Whew, that's amazing. I'm not sure I ever knew the proper full technical term for this piece of farm equipment, but this is a horse-drawn turning plow, according to the sign it right. Nice. Yeah, if you ever want to get away from the chaos of the Midway, and you can see that giant rotating boom arm over there. The farm area is a nice quiet spot to just hang out and chill. I love this rusted out old piece of looks like some kind of a pulled wagon. Yeah, every time I see equipment like this, I'm brought right back to Calico Ghost Town and Knott's Berry Farm. Yeah, good vibes. And there's another one, horse-drawn turning plow. I guess turning the soil. Yeah, that's what that means, not making a turn in the crops. Hops, yes. Yeah, I'm kind of cutting back on alcohol consumption these days, but when I drink beer, I enjoy a really hazy IPA. Rich and delicious, and yeah, that all comes from the magic of hops. Love it so. Very much approve of how they've scattered some of this old equipment around the farm, and this beautiful 1900 example of a Badger fire extinguisher in Boston, Massachusetts. This reminds me of visiting the LA Fire Department Museum. Yeah, filled with all kind of vintage firefighting equipment there. So neat. Okay, so this thing here, if I'm putting together the incomplete letters properly, is a horse-drawn buck rake. Another piece of farm equipment I've seen many times, but had no idea what its official name was. And this seems to be the kind of thing you'd see in a Stephen King horror movie. The potential for doing bodily injury strikes me as very high. they've got a whole section here, the Heritage Square Artisanal Vendor Row. Neat. Cigar box guitars. Oh, that's brilliant. Look at that. See, this makes me wish I knew how to play the guitar better than I do, because I would love to own one of these, but I can't justify the expense given my skill level.
Yes.
Oh, these are just magnificent. So brilliant. And they sound pretty good too. Well, just casually exploring some of the fair, and hold the phone, what is this Haunt Super Show? That is drawing me in like a tractor beam. Sweet. Yeah, no idea what this is, but I'm sure I'm gonna like it. Oh my god, insane bonus content. I had no idea this was here. Look at this, man. Got a couple of 12-foot Home Depot skeletons here to greet us. Damn! This is something I've never heard of before. Haunt Super Show. I don't know whether this is exclusive to the Fairplex, but I'm just kind of blown away that this exists here and now today. So great. Oh yeah. And again, it's close enough that we can start getting ready for Haunt. Oh boy. And here are two t-shirts that I would kind of kill to own. I Love Spooky and the Halloween 3 masks. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, I gotta be really careful. I was not planning on really spending much money today outside of the fair entry, and yikes. Oh, are you kidding me? Look at this. Bob's Big Boy Beetlejuice, Jason, Michael Myers, Frankenstein, Pinhead. Oh, oh and even what's his name from Scream? Ghostface? Yeah, that's it, Ghostface. Yeah. Oh, Deathland? Damn, damn, damn. All right, so you and your wife created all these?
Yeah, my wife pretty much designed all of it. You know, I throw some ideas in there, but she's, you know,
does the execution, so to speak. She has the
great ideas.
Yeah, this is all gold. I am so impressed.
Check her out. Lucky Hellcat _
okay.
Hellcat Instagram.
Excellent. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. So from what I'm seeing so far, this is just more like general spooky merch goodness. Not necessarily a display of people who actually put on haunts, but man, the merch in here is A+ all around. Oh yeah, look at some of those Beetlejuice masks up there. Ay caramba. Yeah, see, the thing I love about these kinds of shows, it's kind of like walking through a haunt maze. So, as you can tell, I've got a pretty decent collection of horror t-shirts. I don't really need more, but I don't see how I walk out of here with at least one or two more. Oh my gosh, come on. Mars Attacks. Oh, and look at this. Spider-Man versus Godzilla. Help me, somebody help me. nothing like a happy clap. Keep spreading joy. And if you're into anime, this is a wall of art that is very much in your wheelhouse. The Gallery Panda? I have a feeling some of you may know who that is, but yeah, these are really beautiful. I'm not even that much of an anime fan, and I could own some of these. Yeah, these are badass. Heck yes, they even have a mini scare zone. Okay, so there's our clown friend. Oh, he's got a lot on his mind, I can see. Whoa! Oh yeah, here we go. We got a full, a full panoply of classic monsters. Oh yeah. Well, There may or may not be a dark ride on the Midway, but doesn't matter. We got this. Yeah, what exactly did you catch in that little... Oh, little Timmy. Yeah. Yeah, sorry that birthday party went south, Timmy. Them's the breaks. Or Sally, maybe. I don't know. All right, here are definitely some props you can use to incorporate in your own home haunt. Oh yeah, you know, it's not too soon to start thinking about Halloween. Absolutely. I mean, of course, you can start thinking about Halloween on November 1st. That's kind of the right way to do it. Yeah, if I were made of money, that dragon head and the Hatbox Ghost banner would be coming home with me tonight, for sure. I should be thinking about Christmas shopping now because I know several people for whom these fans would be awesome gifts. So for the Season Pass podcast, we actually got to sit down and interview Elvira when she made her last appearance at Knott's Halloween Haunt several years ago. And I try to be chill when I meet celebrities, but that time, truly starstruck, tongue-tied, I could not keep it together. Yeah, that was a night I'll never forget. Beware. Beware. That's my little Bela Lugosi shout out from Ed Wood, Tim Burton's best friend. I love this coffin-shaped cabinet of curiosities and oddities. Oh wow, the Siamese twin cheetah skeleton, under $100 bucks. It's not terrible. Oh, these Audrey 2s are stellar, and even the design of the Maxwell House can they're sitting in, chef's kiss. Yeah, Halloween Express is another creator name that's new to me. But I'm super digging their massive werewolf and this pumpkin god lording over their booth. A lot of great displays here too. I am so glad to see Halloween 3 being completely re-embraced by the horror community. So much merch and yeah, good stuff. Every town has an Elm Street. I could spend 10 grand in here right now easily. Time to float. I like your face. Yeah, if I had a backyard, I'd fill it with stuff like this. Well, there's an interesting kind of a character, a puking pumpkin astronaut in an orange NASA spacesuit. Apparently, he's got the rank of commander too, but does not seem to be handling space travel all that well. Aha! Rotted pumpkins for sale. There we go. Yeah, it looks like a some sort of emergency services worker that needs a little emergency assistance themselves. Well, there's some good advice for better living. Don't fight your demons, recruit them. Oh man, the Shevitz. The vintage 80s graphic look for some of these horror properties, horror and action properties. Beautiful. Horror Club. Oh, I want all of them. Horror shirts with a sense of humor are the best. And man, if Linda Blair does not appear in this new Exorcist trilogy they're planning, I will write a harshly worded letter. She's in it or just forget it. Well, had to go with the classic. Hot dog on a stick. Oh, so good. It was a long wait, but it was totally worth it. All right, time to head out and see what the Midway has to offer. Oh, cute. Well, it's not a dark ride, but it is a slightly spooky themed walk through Funhouse for the kids. Neat. Yeah, copyright infringement aside, this is a lovely portrait of Boo. Well, it's not much on the thrill scale, but this Little Dipper roller coaster kind of entrance facade is really badass. I love this. It was a great retro look. Yeah. Oh, and there we go. So there's our little pig mascot. LA County Fair mascot Thummer was introduced in 1948. Well, how do you like that? Krispy Kreme donut burgers, bacon wrapped pickle. Oh yeah. Oh, and the smells coming out of this area. It's a party in my nose and everyone's invited. Like if you made this stuff up and told people it was real, they wouldn't believe you. Fruity Pebbles Shrimp Pineapple Bowl? Who put that together first? Well, this is one of the most, if not the most beautifully themed giant slide I've ever seen. Timber Mountain slide, yeah. This could fit into a major theme park. Lovely. Well, unfortunately, no single riders on that wheel, so if we're going to get an elevated view, it'll have to be on another one, but I'm going to guess that may be a policy across all wheels here at the fair. No biggie. All right, there is a adult targeted walkthrough. The Fun Factory. This might be getting my business a little later. It's Thar, the god of storms, Iron Guy, and Dark Tarantula. Well, I shall not be boarding, but this Joker 360 flat ride is pretty awesome. Definitely approve of the theming. Guessing it is not officially sanctioned, but I'm not going to tell. Well, of course, I missed all the concert performances. But boy, there are some I would have loved to have seen. John Fogerty, Ohio Players, Shaka Khan and George Benson. Oh yeah, Isley Brothers. And I Love the 90s featuring Vanilla Ice. Oh, I would have paid for that. Yeah. Well, it may not be much of a flume ride, but again, they really went to some trouble to theme this up really nicely. Wild River, the ride. Oh, yeah. That is very nicely done. And I love the signs, the orange signs they have over the lift hills going up there. That's great. It's scream time. I was going to give Wild Rivers a whirl, but that is also no single rider, so sad trombone. Oh well, it's still pretty fun looking, fun to watch. And of course that star flyer there in the distance, not too terribly tall, but yeah, I'm going to, we're going to take a pass on that today too. Well, clearly one of the more popular attractions here. I guess this would be considered the big coaster. Got a crazy coaster Wild Mouse ride here. Yeah, those are always a good time. Well, there's absolutely no amount of money that would ever get me onto this attraction. Gravitons are just not my thing, but the alien abduction name and theme is so great, I'm a little tempted. Now this is what we're talking about, the Haunted Mansion, baby. This is a carnival staple, and you know, the quality is hit or miss, but it's a dark ride, man. I don't care. I'm going to ride, and just enjoying what looks to be a pretty freshly painted facade. Yeah, this is looking very clean and new. Yeah. Oh, no doubt, this is the best looking Haunted Mansion facade I think I've ever seen. Yeah. Deborah Seidel, Little Mama, Tony Fiore, Aaron Out of Luck. I have a feeling a couple of these are actual tributes to real people. Man, if I could be immortalized on a dark ride facade like this after I've shuffled off my mortal coil, I'd be overjoyed. Well, it's plenty dark and warm in here. That's what well, there's a light bulb on. All right, there's something. Okay, I guess that was something scary. This you go, on a mansion. Well, like many classic carnival dark rides, it's really primarily about the flash, all the cool art out front. That was, yeah, a lot of darkness, but hey, you know what? I'll try and go around in the dark with scary noises. That's fine. That's fine. That's a base level of scare that I'm good with at a carnival. Wow, as silly tombstones go, this is one of the ranker ones I've ever seen. Constantly craps, 24/7, stunk up the town, now no longer around. Yikes. It may not be a ride you'll want to ride, but you got to come by and see this grave wave facade. That is spectacular. Kind of Poseidon doing some DJ work, I guess. Unique and very well realized. All right, and here is dark ride number 2, Creep Show. Another Carney classic. And if this is like the other installations I've seen, it's got the spiral lift hill. So yeah, let's give this bad boy a spin. Yeah, no matter what's on the inside, the outside of these Creep Show dark rides is always great. Alright, here we go. I tell you, just for the spiral lift alone, I love these dark rides. It's such a weird, cool little idiosyncrasy. Yeah, beautiful flash all the way up, and into the darkness we go. They drop out onto the balcony. Hey, sweetie. I'd love to stop for a bite, but I got places to be. Sorry. Oh yeah. They drop nice. Woo-hoo. Whoa, nice. Whoa, I like it. Oh, it's passed through a couple of curtains. Little uneven railing. Nice. Whoa! There's some spooky guy didn't go off. Whoa! Oh, big spider. Oh yeah, good times. Good times. Well, again, not a ton of working effects in there, but between the spiral lift, the uneven track rails, the dark curtain sort of dividers we go through. Yeah, that was fun. I love Carney dark rides. I'll say it one more time. This new Exorcist sequel trilogy they're planning, they've teased the fact that Linda Blair is some sort of creative consultant, but if she does not make an on-screen appearance in at least one of those movies, I can't accept that. And of course, there's the other kind of adult coaster, the Galaxy coaster. And not sure who the manufacturer of this one is. You know, it's like one of those standard Galaxy, Pinfari, Wildcat kind of rides. But you know, they went with an outer space theme, and of course they threw in a few unauthorized intellectual property characters. I think I spy Yoda. Yep, we're on some off action scenes. Rocket Raccoon. Yeah, we're just gonna cross the streams however we want. And I'm guessing that's supposed to be some weird version of the Millennium Falcon up there. All right, heading up into the Fun Factory. So fun is promised. And if fun means, ooh, we got a little soft flooring there, cool. Oh, the spinny, whoa, spinny circle. Oh, wow. Oh, I love these. Oh, that actually feels pretty good, the vibrating stairs. All right, let's try the moving stairs. Whoa. That is a challenge. Boy, that is much harder than it looks. Nice. Alright, the moving walkway. Woo! Awesome. Nice little balcony view of the fair. Alright, heading back in. Woo! Oh gosh, in the shade with the breeze blowing, that's good. Alright, here we go. I think this is what's called the Arkansas Traveler. That's fun. Old tinting floor. Nice a plateau, side to side tilt. Whoa! Nice. All right, up to level 3. The dreaded hall of padded cylinders. Oh, they're spinny platform. Kind of ping pong in between these giant padded obstacles. Yeah. Out of my way! Oh, here we go. I think we have a slide opportunity here. Feet first, face up. All right, there we go. Hey, thank you so much. All right, here we go. Woo! Wow! Woo! Oh my gosh, that thing just keeps going. Whoa! I'm genuinely dizzy. That was crazy. Woo! Wow! Nice. Oh, there's more fun in here. Sweet. Oh, cool. Vortex tunnel. Love it. Oh, this is a great funhouse. Nice. I think that's it. Oh no. Oh wait, there's more. Wow. Yeah. It's definitely a workout for normal floors. Woo! Nice. And one more speedy walkway. Whoa! Amazing. I tell you, I gotta give it up to Roy Cormac Shows. Their ride flash is outstanding. It's a Flying Dutchman, and love the look of it. Yeah. I'm hoping the Disney lawyers don't sniff around too closely, but yeah, this is awesome. Boy, tacos vampiros. That's intriguing. I mean, they're you know, you'd have to spend a month here to sample every crazy bit of food offered in this Midway. Okay, so I think this is indeed the section of the Fairplex called the Hill, which is this very serene, very wooded area devoted to nature and agriculture and that kind of thing. Yeah, this is lovely back here. You can hear a little bit of the Midway, but if a little peace and quiet is what you need, this is where you can get it, pretty close by. So this is how I like to do fairs. You kind of go from snack to snack. So it was corn dog and lemonade, Dole Whip, and now freshly dipped ice cream bar. Covered in peanuts. This is how I can kid myself. This is good for me. Yeah, this is neat. They have a little kind of a nature trail here. And from what I've gathered, it's kind of an educational exhibit. Kids follow along on an adventure trail and learn all kinds of good camping and hiking techniques, leave no trace behind, that sort of thing. But yeah, what a pretty little glade here with pathways and a little pond and a waterfall in there. It looks like the wooden pathway through this section is currently closed. That poor deer looks to have lost its face. That's quite sad.
Glad you made it to the top. Welcome to the top of Hemsford Mountain. There's some things you've got to know before you take your plunge down the slide.
I love this. They've got a lot of walk-through fun houses, especially a couple here for the little kids, including this clown house. Yeah, that could be great or nightmare fuel, depending on how you feel about clowns. Anyway, I think that is going to bring this one to a close. So, as always, thank you so much for coming along, and I hope you enjoyed discovering as much about the LA County Fair that I didn't recall existed down here. I mean, the whole fairplex and everything is amazing. A lot of cool stuff to see on the top of the standard county fair treats, like the food and the rides and everything. So yeah, this was really a very fun afternoon, and boy, I could not have planned the weather better. I mean, it was just sunny and beautiful, but not too hot. So yeah, good times. All right, take care, and we will catch you in the next one. So they have a Halloween event. Yes, might have to return for that. Excellent. Well, I couldn't resist. Those lucky Hellcat shirts are so gorgeous. I have to support the arts. So picked up Big Boy Beetlejuice and Deathland.